Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back to episode 7. I think we're at 7.
We think.
we think we're unprepared today, which is fine. We're just going to wing it, which might make it more exciting, more fun. I'm not even going to say that I'm Trudy because I am done with my alias because I don't know my alias. So I'm done. I'm Nicole today. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I'm throwing you for a loop, but I'm done with my alias. So
Okay.
if you still would like to be Jebby, I will gladly call you Jebby, or I might call you Trudy, but I can't keep names straight, and I would like to be myself.
Okay.
So I'm Nicole. So please call me
Okay.
Nicole today. If you call me Trudy, you call me Trudy. I'll answer to anything.
Just don't answer.
Well, I might answer to anything. Oh, goodness. So I feel like it's been forever since I've even talked to you.
I know.
You've been on vacation
Yes.
since last Thursday. Wait, no. The Thursday before. You went
Yes.
to Orlando.
Yes. We went to Orlando and that was fun, but a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
So tell me,
Yes.
where did you stay? Where did you go?
Okay.
You didn't
So
go ahead.
I didn't what? Okay.
You
So
didn't
the
go to
first
Disney,
half,
did you?
no.
No. Okay.
The first half we were at our condo in Orlando. It was right across from where Gabby's cheer competition is or was. We were there for 3 nights. I'm trying to keep this straight. We were there for 3 nights and she did her competition. They won, whatever. It was great.
Yeah, life is good.
Yeah, the weather was not so great. I was not prepared for the cold front that happened, which is kind of crazy. And actually, a tornado hit 2 blocks away from us while we were away. So that was interesting. And then, so after the 3 nights that we were there, we went to a different resort in Orlando. It has like a water park and whatnot, but the kids only got to do the water park for 1 day because it was cold and raining. So we went to the outlets and we actually went to another resort. We didn't stay there,
Okay.
but it's called the Gaylord Palms. And they are known for like their Christmas expo, I guess it would be. And the place is decorated beautifully. It is like a town inside like a resort. It is so
Really?
cool. Yes. And like their courtyard, there was a circus, and we went to the circus show. It was amazing. And then the kids got to go sled riding. They got to like do a snowball throwing, whatever fight. They did this like elf walkthrough expo. You could do Build-A-Bear. We did Build-A-Bear there. You could do decorate your own gingerbread houses. You could do story time with Mrs. Claus. It was insane.
Like everything. Anything
yes.
You could. Wow.
And it was nice because it was all indoors and it was such crappy weather. So we did that one day. We went to the outlets another day, and then we came home at 2:30 in the morning.
Hence why we did not do a podcast last week.
Yeah. And then we were up at, 7:30, like it was a regular day. So that was nice.
Fun. And yes, how was, go ahead.
Oh no, it's just been crazy, but it's all good. It was a lot of fun. And we basically got to buy whatever we wanted at the outlets.
That's great. That's my kind of shopping.
No
limit. Did you get anything like exciting?
Oh yeah. I got, exciting. No. 2 pairs of jeans, clothes, underwear.
Finally.
I've been wanting for like 2 years.
Finally. I really did take a sip.
How's that water?
I might have swallowed a piece of styrofoam.
So what are you drinking out of?
Well, I'm very thirsty. And so I don't want to call him my friend, but I secretly think he's my friend. But his name is John, and he does Spear Talk podcast. And I bought one of his mugs, and I said, you know what? I don't drink coffee, but I'm gonna drink it water during our podcast and promote his awesome podcast. But I wasn't thinking, and I didn't wash it out, and there's things floating in the cup. So, but I'm thirsty, and yes, I'm drinking dust and styrofoam and water. So if you haven't followed this guy, so of course John is the security guy for Shinedown. So, but he follows our podcast, we follow his, and we're friends. Okay.
Okay.
So I just wanted, he's got like, this is the coolest mug. Like, wouldn't it be cool if, I just swallowed something. Wouldn't it be cool if we had cool mugs like that said,
yeah,
I don't know, crowd pleaser or something. So anyways, back to, well, I just want to say that I know you're leaving again tomorrow, and I know you don't have children besides your baby, right? It's just you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't do very well not talking to you all day, every day.
I know. It's so weird.
Like I said to myself, I was thinking, I'm like, and I knew, I'm like, I can't text her all the time because she's on family vacation. Like, but I realized, like, I rely on you for happiness. Like, I'm like, this is terrible. I'm like, I can't like go about my day and function without speaking to you all day long, every day.
I know it. And to be honest, it was so weird because it was like a part of me was missing like all day. I'm like I was constantly running and here, there, everywhere, cleaning up, changing diapers, blah, 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 blah. But then like, it was weird.
Yeah. And I almost felt like I wasn't mad at you, but it was just like, I felt like the way we were acting, because it's like I knew I could, no, it's like, I knew I couldn't text you, but like, it was like I wanted to text you, but then I'm like, I can't text her. Like, but I don't know. I just felt like secretly, like we were like in this fight because I couldn't talk to you, but like, I knew I could, but like, if I did, I knew I'd get like a 1-word answer. So I'm like, but yeah, I was like, this is, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if this is normal, but I realized I can't function without you. So
ditto.
So when you are on vacation tomorrow, I might bother you because it'll be a little different.
Yeah. It'll be, a lot different actually.
Yes. Oh no, is that her already?
Oh no, it was my chair squeaking.
Oh, squeaky chair.
Yeah.
So let's see. So you were away.
What were you up to?
What was I up to? Well, yes, my kids have been on vacation. Well, they have 16 days off. It's narrowing down. So I'm looking forward to it being over with. I've been trying to keep them busy. Thankfully, last week it was Christmas. I made those red velvet rolls, and I will never do them again. Okay. No, really, like I just did not, they weren't as tasty as the pumpkin rolls. And you had to use like cake flour, not regular flour. And I feel like cake flour is a little more, I don't know if dense is the right word, but it's more fragile and more airy. Okay. And so I think that was like part of it because they were very delicate, whereas maybe just because maybe you would probably say pumpkin rolls are a pain in the ass, but I think, I don't know, maybe because I've done them all the time. Like I know the consistency and I know, whereas this was new and I hadn't even tried it before I even said, I'm going to make these. So I only had 9 that I had sold. So I bought enough to make 14 thinking, I'll like give them away as gifts. Well, thank God I made 14 because only 9 survived. So it worked out fine. But yeah, so that was last week. leading up to Christmas, and then I had to deliver them, do few last minute Christmas shopping things on, did I go Christmas Eve? No, I had to work Christmas Eve. But the day before Christmas Eve, my mother wanted a grill for Christmas. So I had to go to BJ's and pick up the grill that she wanted. So she got her grill. And then I worked Christmas Eve. We went to, what did we do? We didn't really do much. Olivia came over and we exchanged gifts with her. And then, Christmas was here. We did Christmas dinner. I'm not sure I ever want to do Christmas dinner here again. Not that it was, I don't know. I just feel like we do better outside of the house than having people over. I don't think we're entertainers. So I think we're better. I mean, the food was great. I cooked a really good meal. But we're not entertainers. So I think I will enjoy next year going to my mom's, or who knows where it will be, but it won't be here because I'll be working. So, and then, I took my kids skiing for the first time yesterday.
Okay.
That was interesting. I did not put skis on myself. I refused because I'm like, how am I going to, Jack's the only one that knows how to ski. The other two, I'm like, how am I going to help them if I didn't know if I could even stand on, I didn't know. So I'm like, and only Luke was really interested in it. Ryan wasn't. So I'm like, Ryan, you're not going to ski. And I knew it was an expensive thing to do, but I didn't realize how expensive. So, so it was interesting, but Jack, his friend, was there and he wanted to go down the Black Diamond with that kid. So now Jack has only done the bunny trail, and he maybe last year did another trail that was relatively easy. So he thought he was just a pro. So his friend and the dad, they take them. I take the boys into the little snack shop and get them something to eat. Then we go back outside and I'm like, literally, it was an hour later and I'm like, where the heck is Jack? I'm like, oh, well, he must be back up there. Literally, it took the poor kid an hour to get down the hill because he kept falling. And then his ski things would pop off. And but I was grateful that his friend's dad was there and just helped him along the way. But he came down full of sweat. And that was it. We went back to the bunny slope, and then thank God that Ryan and Luke are in the same size shoe. So I had to rent the boots and the skis and the poles. So after about 3 hours, I took Ryan inside and I'm like, cause he at that point wanted to try skiing. So I'm like, well, I'm not paying $88 for you to try. We've already been here 3 hours. We have 1 more hour, and that's all we paid for was the 4 hours. So I'm like, Luke, take off those boots. And I'm like, Ryan, you're going to put them on. And then I forgot, you get a ski lift pass thing, but I didn't realize they scan your little pass every time you go up the lift. So I'm like, and I couldn't, and it's attached to the jacket with a zip tie. So there's no way to get it off. So I'm like, Luke and Ryan, I'm like, you have to switch jackets. So, and Ryan's like, it's so tight. And then Luke, his jacket's so big. I'm like, if you want to ski and try to ski, I'm like, you're putting this on and we're just switching. And thankfully, besides weight wise, they're the same height and they look alike. So I'm like, I didn't care. But I don't think Ryan will go back. He even when he fell, he's like, oh my God, I'm going to break my leg. I'm like, you're fine. So that was yesterday's adventure. And then today, Jack decided he wanted to move his gaming desk. So it's always been in the same spot for the last 3 years. So he decided he wanted to move it and move his bed, which he had 2 beds in his room. Long story. So I had to take the old bed apart. So it's in pieces in his room, but I told him, I said, I have till 12:30. That's all the time. It's like so we got his desk set up, we got his bed set up, and yeah, so that was my eventful day today. So
Nice.
got my nails done. Couldn't wait to get rid of the red.
Me either.
I mean,
I cannot
you've
wait.
had yours longer than I have, but
Yes.
I don't know, you know me, I'm very natural, but I was like, just do white because I
Yeah.
can't do the red any longer. So what else? I'm trying to think what else has been going on. I don't know. I might be looking for a new job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. I think I'm in a little of a funk. I don't want to say I'm depressed. I don't want to say I'm anxious. And but yeah, I don't know what to do. And I know you know what what all the drama is with my job. But and I got the sniffles. For all I know, I got COVID.
Yeah, well, I thought I was getting COVID too, but
that new variant.
Ain't nobody have time for that.
Who knows? Who knows? But I just need 3 letters of recommendation, and then I can like hit submit for that new job.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Help me out, Jennifer. I mean, Jebby, whatever your name is today. I've never in my life worked full time. Okay, I'm spoiled. I have a lot of time to myself. My kids are all in school full time. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give that up. I don't know. I don't like change. So I don't want to leave my job that I've been at for 9 years, but I also don't want to be a body and put in a building with COVID people just because I'm the only one that's fully vaccinated. And I thought in healthcare, everybody had to be vaccinated. So I don't know. I just don't know what to do with life. I don't know. I'm in a funk.
Tough.
I'm in a funk.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. If I was okay with change, I think I would just jump on it and be like, all right, let's do it. I'm going to switch jobs and kind of career. But
I don't know if anybody is actually like, if they love change. I don't, that's for sure.
No, but I think I'm overly nervous about change. I don't know. I just think all the what ifs, what if. And I mean, I guess I could keep my job and try this. And if I don't like it, but then I feel bad, like, oh, person who helped get the job.
Yeah, well, you won't know until you try it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm definitely not in a rush to go back.
No.
I at first had a really hard time with it. The whole idea, you miss like the social part and the people like talking to and
yes,
that kind of thing. But the actual like job itself, I do not miss, I don't think at all.
Yeah.
It's a different world in the schools now.
Yes.
So
yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Kids are a pain in the butt, no matter who you are.
Yep, that's true. It's true. I don't know. I think, I, like you said, I mean, I've always worked twice a week, even when I did have the kids. So I always had my little bit of my out to have that adult time. But I will say now that my kids are all in school, like, I don't know, you kind of get lonely. I don't want to say lonely, but you do find things to do, but like, I can't keep shopping. And
yes,
like, I mean, I feel like every day I'm trying to like plan something, but everything that I plan, like, okay, it's hair day today. It's nail day. It's, let's go to TJ Maxx today. Let's go grocery shopping. So I feel like every day is like, I don't know, it's costing money and not me money, but somebody else money. So I don't know. And I don't want to say I'm not happy at my job because I love my residents. I
Mhm.
truly do, but I just want to be appreciated.
What about going back into the baking?
No,
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 mm-mm,
no.
no, no, no. I can't do it. No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I didn't enjoy it at all. Like I mean,
Yeah, I know. I
even like
see it.
over this it was great. Yes, the money was great, but
Yeah.
it was more of a headache. And to me, like it's not enjoyable anymore. Like I don't find any joy in it. Whereas before it was just like relaxing to me and like, oh, to see what I created. Now I'm just like maybe too judgmental on myself. Like even I made a cake for someone's birthday and I'm just like, yeah, that didn't come out nice. I mean, they loved it, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I feel like I'm really hard on myself. And even with the hot cocoa bombs, like I had quite a few. And then like, I don't know, if people don't give you feedback, it's like, okay, well, they probably sucked. Well, why do I keep doing this? Well, this is a mess. Well, I have to wash the floors every time I do it. I have to scrub everything down every time I make a mess. And you're up late and yeah, I
Yes.
get it. Not enjoyable, but the money is nice. I'll have to think of
Yeah.
something else.
Yes. So I don't know. It's too bad we weren't making money doing this.
I know.
Too bad. Oh, by the way, that game that we played, and I know I told you
Mhm.
about this. So the co-creator of Incoherent, he commented on our little clips of playing the game, and he said, "Thank you for playing the game." So shout out. His name is Peter Levin, and I thought that was really cool
Yeah.
that he so maybe next time we won't be giving just a shout out. Maybe like we'll be doing uh we'll be sponsored by him. And then in the beginning we
Yeah.
can be like, play the game in coherent. I don't know. I don't know how all that stuff works, but um what else? What else you got? Anything for me?
No,
No, nothing else exciting.
not really. Trying to plan a trip back up
Yeah,
there.
when are you gonna come?
I don't
January?
know. My grandma's having hip surgery
Oh
and
no.
supposedly she's in quarantine after that. But my mom seems to think that, she's not a part of
The quarantine,
that
like
quarantine. Yeah.
okay.
And I can't get an answer from her. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just stay with Jessica and we'll clean out your house without you.
There
And she
you
didn't
go.
like that idea, but I think that might be it because then she's like, well, will the weather be better in February or March? Mom, you've lived up there your entire life. That's probably the worst
I
time to
was just
go.
gonna say, I think it'll be worse. Like we haven't really we've had a dusting of snow, but
Yeah.
usually after January, we get hit the
Mhm.
worst.
I'm like, it's probably going to be worse. And if you need help, then your help is now. And the flights keep like fluctuating. And I just don't like to spend over $200 round trip to go up there because I know that you can get up there so cheap
Right,
that
right,
I'm not going to get like screwed out of like in a
right,
flight. Like I
right.
don't want to.
I hear you.
So she might lose out on seeing me and the baby, and we might just
And
go
that
clean
means
out her
then I'll
house.
miss out.
Why? I said, then I'll just go and clean out her
Oh,
house without her.
oh, okay. All right.
And I'll be right down the street if
I
I stay with
know.
Jessica.
I think you should just do it.
That's what I'm thinking. I told her that, and the first time I told her that was a couple weeks ago. She was like, absolutely not. You're not cleaning out my house without me. And okay, whatever. But now that
Okay.
Jessica's actually like moved and
Yes.
whatnot, and I'm like, I think we would probably get a lot more done.
Yeah. So would your mom would be up in New York?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I think you'd get a lot done.
Yeah, I think so too. Get a dumpster and not tell
I
her
think
about it.
just do it. Don't even tell her you're coming.
I, I'm
And
really
then she
close to
comes
doing. I just
back
don't want
and
her mad at me. I don't want her mad at me. But
yeah,
I'm going to be mad at her if she doesn't get her shit together because
I know. She needs to get
I I can only do so much.
I hear you. I hear you.
Like the winter's going to hit you guys, and then it's going to be spring, and then it's going to be go time.
Yep, it is. It is.
So I don't know who's going to help her if I don't. Anywho, that's the only exciting thing that I have. So I'll let you know today because I'm making a decision today.
Okay. I will expect an answer tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, so we talked last time. Oh, yeah, that's what I don't know what I want to talk about. The last time we talked about me doing that plastic surgery modeling thing.
Yeah.
Yes. So I wanted to share with the world.
I didn't even get to hear the full spiel of it because that's when I was on vacation and I was giving you just like one word answer.
Okay. So it was scheduled 12:30 to 3:30 is when I had to be there. So I got there early. Literally, like you walk into the building and there's a sign on the elevator. Models, videographer, photographer, production people, whatever. You have to, like, we couldn't even just push the button to go up the elevator. Like it was too fancy. Like you had to call and they had to like unlock the elevator to let you up. They don't just let anybody walk in there. I don't know if that's a COVID thing or because it was fancy, but whatever. So they literally, like when we got there, they were videoing, maybe doing like an interview with the doctor and like one of his nurses or whatever she was. So they called us up and they were like, it was me and there was this other woman who I had met once before when I did the Archer Roos the wine thing for the Mother's Day photo shoot.
Okay.
So she was my mother in the Mother's Day thing. So it was her and I. So we're both like trying to think like, is she the before and like I'm the after? Because she's like in her 80s, like she's older. So I was like, we both were like, how's this gonna work? But whatever. They made us go into like one of their like exam rooms or whatever you want to call it. And we literally sat there until 2:00. Nobody came to us. Like it was a little like, I don't know, it was like, this is just awkward. Like they weren't very personable. But when they finally did come get us, they were very friendly. So it's going to be a commercial, but I don't know what channel or what, but it's for the business. They're like promoting their company, whatever. So there's 5 different scenes, I guess you would call it, that I had to do. So the first one, like I'm just in like jeans and like a shirt, like as I was going in for a consultation. So it's me and the real doctor. Okay. Like it's not even like an actor, like it's the real doctor. So the production people are like, you can talk about whatever you want. Like we just want smiles, laughing, talk about anything. But here I'm like, I've always wanted a set of boobs. So I'm like, I'm going to ask real questions. So I sit down and he goes, so you're here for a mommy makeover. And I'm like, how did you know that I had kids? You know, so we're just bullshitting, whatever. So then he was like, so what are you looking to get? And I'm like, oh, I'm looking to get a set of boobs. So then, so he's like, okay. And I asked like real questions that I wanted to know, like, do they go under the muscle? How do you know if you need a lift, or can you get a lift without implants? That was like my real question. And then he was like, well, not really. Like in thin people, you kind of need to get both, because if you're lifting, you're still not going to have, I don't know, I guess they still would be not small right? And just not, they need a little dimension and a little filling in. Okay. So then he goes, the production guy goes, do you have an implant that she can hold? So literally they give me this silicone or whatever it is, and I'm holding, it looked like a jellyfish to me without like the tentacles, but like I'm holding it. And the doctor's like really touch it. And the production guy like squeeze it. And like here I'm like afraid I'm gonna like pop it or something. But the guy's like, isn't it amazing that like goes in your body? And I'm like, it is. I said, and it was more squishy than I imagined. Like implants to me, when you see something, they seem like firm, like hard, yeah. Like So maybe once they're in you, but like they were squishy. So anyways, then the doctor goes, you're really smart. He's like, I charge $250 just to have the same conversation. And I was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I just really wanted to know, like, I'm here now. I'm kind of getting paid for this. So I'm like, I'm just going to ask anyways. So then they're like, okay, you can go change. So I'm like, you had to bring like all different outfits. So I'm like, you have to wait for the girl to tell you what to wear. So she was like, do you mind getting in a robe? So I'm like, I don't mind, but I said, I'm not going to show myself in front of all you strangers.
Yeah.
So she said, no, you don't have to. You can wear, your bra and underwear underneath. So I did that. And literally like the doctor, and I must add, he was very handsome, but so it made the things awkward too. And I think for him as well, because he was never like done this kind of commercial type of thing either. So he was kind of like feeling awkward in here. He's just met me for the first time and I just met him. And now I'm in a robe and he's going to pretend to like mark up and, he's got his nurse there with her iPad, like pretending to write things down and whatever, but they got their shots of whatever they needed to do. And then they did pretended to do some laser treatment on my face. And then I had to pretend I was walking in doing paperwork. And then at the end, to do the financial like aspect of it. So it was definitely interesting. I did get lots of flyers. I picked up lots of flyers. So maybe I'll be, I don't think I'll be in one of these because they didn't take like pictures. It was all
Pictures,
video. Cause I did think, I was like, oh, I'm going to be like in a pamphlet. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't even know where he is. So that was it was fun. I did enjoy it. And now I'm just waiting patiently to figure out when I'll be able to see it. So
nice.
Yes. And I felt like I was going to say something else. Not about that, but I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't do anything else that I was supposed to mention. Oh, so last episode too, we talked about our birthdays and doing something fun. So I know I'm already going to Nashville, whether you come or not.
Yes.
But I did score, obviously, Shinedown tickets. So they're going to be in Nashville May 4th. So I did score tickets to go to that. And then, yes, it's either Tuesday or Wednesday, but I am going. I will be there, whether you're there or not. But I would hope you can come. I think you have the kids. Yeah, but I just think, oh, it's my mother calling. I just think you need to come, whether you bring the kids or not. No kids.
Will you be there that weekend, do you think?
I don't know. That's a long time for me to be away, but I don't know.
So will you get there the 3rd or the 4th?
Good question. I don't know. Maybe the night before. I guess we would have to check flights because I know the concert wouldn't be till later that night, but.
Yeah. So I'm done with responsibilities of the kids at 3:00 on the 4th.
Okay.
So I can plan from the 4th, like.
All right. We'll plan for the 4th.
Okay.
The 4th. And I kind of had in my head, I'm like, she ain't going to go to a Shinedown concert, which is fine. You don't have to be there.
I'm not allowed to because if you work on Julio's time, we would never.
Oh, you would never make it in time. You would never make it in time.
You and Julio would never get along.
No, we wouldn't. Like we're the early people. We're always, and especially for Shinedown, like, because I got to get there.
Yes.
We are also going to see them in April in Connecticut. They're coming to Mohegan Sun, April 16th. It's the day before Easter. And I know my husband was kind of like, he was like, wouldn't you rather go see them somewhere else? like go away. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I said, but how do you not see them like in the same state that you live in?
Yeah.
Like, we kind of have to. And I think he was like thrown for a loop, but I'm like, we don't even have like a place to stay yet in Nashville. Like, we don't have our itinerary. Like, we don't have anything planned.
Right.
Like, we just have the tickets to the concert. So I said,
Oh,
what
you
if some,
actually have the tickets already?
oh yeah, I got,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes, I got the
Okay.
tickets already. So,
Okay.
but yeah, so I'm like, all we have is the tickets to the show. We don't have airplane tickets. We don't. So I'm like, what if time gets closer and you say we can't go? I'm like, at least I could have said I went in Connecticut and I got my fill. I got to see them.
True. True.
And who knows I don't know, with this whole COVID thing, who knows, come May, we might not be able to travel.
Right.
And I'm not driving, even though I don't like to fly, I'm not driving. Because he did say we could drive, but then I'm like, that would probably be 2 whole days. And
yeah,
I'm not,
that you lose.
I'm not driving. I said, I will fly. I will fly for this. So I will fly. So yeah, that was my Christmas present. I'm very excited about that.
Nice.
Yes. Did you get anything good for Christmas?
Yeah, I got a new bag.
Yeah. And I want to see it. I didn't even see a picture of it.
I don't even know if I took it out of the box. So there's a little story to that. So in Orlando, so in any store, it's sold out. Okay.
Okay.
So you can't even get it online because it's like nationally sold out.
Okay.
Like a lot of the bags are that I wanted. So we went to this store in Orlando. We went to that fancy mall that I sent you like a picture of. And they have a women's Louis store and a men's Louis store, like 2 separate stores. Now, both lines were like crazy. And of course, Julio wanted to go in the men's. And I'm like, well, if you want me looking at bags, like I need to go on the other side. I'm not getting a men's bag. She'll be okay. So we talked to the person, they're like, oh no, you can't order it. You can't do this. They have one in Las Vegas, one in, let me just turn this down. One in, sorry.
It's okay.
It'll be okay. One in Las Vegas. There's one in Tampa and one like in Arizona or something. He's like, so if you have any friends, send them to the mall, have them pick up the bag, and then they can send it to you. And I'm thinking to myself, who would I, first of all, I don't know anybody in Las Vegas, but who am I to send them to get a couple $1,000 bag?
Right. Because we just,
So I was like, well, that's not going to work. So we went to the men's side. Julio found his bag. And then we were talking to this girl, and Julio's like, there's no way you can order like the one that she wants. Like, there's no way that you can have it shipped like from one store to the next. Like, he's, oh no, not during the holidays. We can't do that. And so Julio started talking to this other guy, and this guy just transferred from the Las Vegas store.
Okay.
He's like a big dude. He's a big deal. He was like, oh, let me call somebody. I'll have it shipped here. I was like, what? He was like, you just have to open up your mouth. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know anything about this. Like, right. That's where you come in. Yeah.
Crazy.
So I got my bag, and I'll send you a picture of it.
Yes, I definitely want a picture because I haven't seen it.
And he got one too.
Really?
Yes, he did.
Well, I want to see his too. Or they match.
His is no, he's just like the guy version. I'll have to look it up online. He already put it away. Actually, he's bringing it this weekend. So all right,
I want a picture. I want a picture.
Yes.
I want a picture.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
So do you have to go, or because I don't mind. I mean, we have been chit-chatting and we don't really have anything planned. So if you want to cut it short, well, it hasn't really been short. I think you gave me 45 minutes. So, but we can.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Yes. I mean, we can get back into our game and everything after the new year, but I just really needed to catch up with you. I don't know if the rest of the world wanted to
Yeah.
catch up with us, but I needed to catch up with you. So
Yes, and have no fear. I'm going away, but I will.
when are
be
you coming
free.
back?
Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Wait, the 2nd. Monday? Is that Monday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I mean,
Sunday.
not Tuesday, Sunday.
Sunday.
The 3rd is Monday.
I think I'm coming back on the 3rd.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Well,
I think
I
I'm
won't be
staying
I won't be afraid to text you because I know
Yes,
you won't
don't
be
be afraid.
as busy. So
No,
so
I won't.
all right, my friend. Well, this has been fun. Episode 7, we think.
Yes.
And they can, I don't even know where they can follow us, like us.
They can like us on Instagram at Proud Please. No, oh my. Proud Pleasers Podcasters. Right?
Something like that. Something like
And
that.
on YouTube.
At the same something
The same
podcasters.
thing. We'll have our shit together next year.
Yes, that's right. Next year we will. And I think we will, you can do this as seasons. So I think we'll start the new year as a new season, season 2.
Okay.
And maybe, who
Season
knows,
2.
maybe we'll come up with something fun and maybe we'll have more followers. So,
Yeah, sounds good.
all
And
right.
a sponsor. Let's get a
Yes,
sponsor.
let's get a sponsor. And then I won't
Yeah,
have to worry
Blue,
about
do you
a
wanna
new job.
fly me to Connecticut like once a month or something.
That would be
fly my
nice.
bestie down here.
I know I have to make a trip there. So
We need a sponsor so we could just be stay-at-home mom podcasters
perfect. I love it.
that can shop. Get
That
their
can
hair
shop.
and nails done.
That's all we ask. And we don't need to shop at Louis Vuitton. We could just shop
No.
at TJ Maxx. That's it.
Yes.
Maybe we need the sponsor of TJ Maxx. We
We
need
do.
them. We need them. All right.
Okay.
All right. I will see you in the new year.
Yes. Have
All
a
right.
good one. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.